This is what the new song sounds like.
Hi everyone, it's me again, Stacie B with another Maumee Summer Fair MaumeePalooza Stage Artist Spotlight. Today I have the pleasure of welcoming back the bi-coastal band Identical Sons. Most of the band is from right here in Maumee, Ohio. The rest is from Los Angeles, California. Being mostly a studio band and the distance between them all doesn't give them many opportunities to play together as a band. But they are here again to play our MaumeePalooza stage this year. Hi guys!
Hi Stacie B!
Since you guys are from opposite ends of the country, how did the band ever come to be?
Renee and I met in a music chat room regarding a particular artist that we both like, Mike Viola. Renee got an offer to play in a show, and he said, hey, we should write some original music together since we both have written music in the past. So we started doing that, and probably a year and a half we had a completed album of songs.
I hear you are working on a new album. How will this one be different?
You know, it was more of a joint, collaborative thing. Oh, well.
Exactly.
Right.
What Mitch said.
It sounds like the band started with you, Todd and Renee. How did you grow as a band?
We got through our first album. We found Andrew was way more involved in the process than we initially thought.
On this album, I think quite a few new songs for us, and it got us to really open up more avenues to songwriting, which is always a good thing.
Like Mitch so eloquently put earlier, it is more of a collaborative process the second time.
How did Mitch and Adam join the band?
The drummer that we had
was a drum machine, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I was actually on vacation, and Andrew sent me a text asking me if I wanted to play the summer fair with him, and I was like, sure, why not? And started recording some songs together. And
In the first album, it was all drum machine, and even iPad drums.
So yeah, Mitch had to come in and he replaced all the drum machine parts.
And really do it well was phenomenal. We needed that.
How I came to be the bass player was they were looking for a trumpet player actually for one of the songs, and they found my dad who plays trumpet in a community band. My dad was talking about how they needed a bass player, and at first it was just like a one and done kind of thing. I came and I played bass on one of the street fairs, and then after that I was asked to come back and record some tracks, and then kind of just settled in as the bass player.
This is the official lineup.
Wait,
that will be.
What date did you say?
It's August 11th.
Oh, I have a wedding that day that I have to be in. I should probably.
Okay, well, okay, well, whoops. Who could we get?
about Kim?
Hey, Kim will play. We need him anyways. So this are going to be our lineup.
So, since Kim is now playing bass with you, what is her history with the band?
Well, I'm an orchestra teacher, so I can play bass, but I'm used to upright bass, and so switching to electric bass was a little bit of a challenge for me because I'm not really used to the frets. And I'm not super good with Todd being in charge of my musical stuff. I kind of actually prefer being in the audience to cheer these guys on.
Since you have very limited opportunities to play together, how is it that people know your music?
We have a few DJs who sort of really like our songs and like our music, and they play us often. We have one in Hawaii, one in Florida. I think we have a little bit of a fan base. That's not a huge fan base, but it's a pretty solid fan base. And with the internet, you kind of get a little amount of publicity, which is really fun, and I think people enjoy it.
And we are on the typicals. We're on Spotify, we're on Reverb Nation, we're on Amazon, we're on iTunes, so we got all that stuff covered too.
Look, I'm really sorry to interrupt, but I really would rather be in the audience. Isn't there someone else you could find?
Yeah, sure. Honey.
Bye, guys.
I know a couple bass players that start with B.
What about Bobby? Bobby, why don't you come down and sit with us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Okay, since Bobby is playing bass now, what is his history with the band?
My history with the band started through trivia fun with Todd and Kim, and then Todd and Andrew asked me to sit in and throw some bass lines down, and I just stayed a fan through the whole time, and I'm absolutely stoked to be playing with these guys because the music is freaking phenomenal. I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna do the best bass lines I can so I don't get my butt whooped.
For MaumeePalooza, this will be the lineup.
We also don't want to forget Don Gormley from In Between Spaces will also be helping us out on background vocals and some other instrumentation.
But Bobby, don't you have something to do that day?
Thanks, guys!
Thanks, Stacie B!
And thank you for joining us for this episode of the MaumeePalooza Stage Artist Spotlight. Please check out Identical Sons on Facebook and please support all of our bands. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday, August 11th from 10:30 to 4. Please be sure to tune in next week for another MaumeePalooza Stage update. Check out Identical...
Poor Stacie.
You need to do the finishing thing? You need to check that? You need to walkity, 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 walkity?